And we're back to CapCut. Let me show you how you can add basic transitions to your footage. We have two clips, a short one, 6 seconds, and a 25-second clip. Select them both, drag them in a timeline, and you can see they're by default placed on the same channel, and they're directly added after one another. And if we run it now, we have what is called a jump cut. So here's our 6-second clip, and it jumps directly to the longer clip. Having a jump cut is not a bad idea. It's actually the most used transition or the most used cut in film history. But you have many more options to get this transition from the first to the second clip. I use the default layout right here, and then you will find transitions on the top left. There are lots to choose from, but keep in mind some are pro. So if you want to use the free version of CapCut, you can't use all of them. But even the free ones, there are various, and let me pick this one, the pull out. You just left click and then drag it onto your two clips where you want to have the transition take place, and CapCut will position it correctly. If you've got it active, so it's highlighted in the timeline, you can see options for transitions. For the most part, it's just the duration, but some transitions you can adjust more than that. In our case, the pull out only has a duration adjustment, but let us roll it. And here you can see we now have kind of like a zoom out effect, and while it zooms it transitions to the other clip. Let us switch to glitch, and we'll use a color glitch. If you drag and drop it onto the old one, it's going to replace the first transition. Our pull out is gone, and we can now adjust this glitch. Let me make it longer. All that we have to do is drag the slider to 1 second. I play it again. And you can already see this transition block is now thicker, and it takes a second. Some of these effects, they might give you a warning message depending on the duration that you use. Let me use strobe, and here we have it. This happens because sometimes the duration doesn't really fit the clip length that you've got. In this case, CapCut automatically duplicates frames to make the transition happen anyway. What I would advise you to do is, at least in 99% of the cases, to simply confirm via OK that this duplicate frame is done automatically for you. So let me confirm via OK, I run it again, and now we have this strobe transition of 1 second. So it's fairly easy to add transitions to your clips using CapCut. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.